vetkoek, a beloved South African dish originated with the Dutch settlers in the 1830s. It's kind of funny how the Dutch settlers are the ones that developed the vetkoek. Look how versatile and delicious the vetkoek are. The vetkooks have become a phenomenon in South Africa and a fan favorite for all. The Dutch brought the tradition of fried dough breads to the Cape of Good Hope in the 17th century. The Voortrekkers or Dutch settlers who moved into the interior of South Africa developed a vetkoek as a practical, portable food for the long journey, as you can see by the images.
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't see you there. I was so distracted on this phone. Oh, you know, I was so busy on this one, I didn't even realize the nature. Oh, so quiet and peaceful. The birds, I like how they are moving. Oh, those birds, the sounds, the peaceful sound it brings to me. And birds just so beautiful. Really? These birds, man. Why on my face though? Anyways, that doesn't matter. My name is Happiness. You know, you can call me a chef Happy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I actually have a crazy sensei called, you know what, he doesn't even have a name. I know him as Sensei. He found me when I was down and beat up. I didn't even know how to cook. So he said he's gonna train me. Yeah, he's gonna literally train me. He makes me train. Imagine I do push-ups just to prepare a meal. Yeah, you're gonna see. That's how crazy that sensei is. But anyways, I was hoping you guys you could join me on my journey to cooking good meals and producing good quality meals for you guys. You are my audience and you're gonna rate my type of food that I bring out to you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, these vetkooks are so nice, man. I think I should ask that little boy to make for me. At least if he make for me this vetkoek, the way they are so nice. Look at this one. Maybe, I don't know, I should give him the task to make these vetkooks. Let me call him. Happy, sir, come here. It's Happy.
Yes, Sensei, I heard you called me.
Why you come with noise? Anyways, I wanted you to make for me some vetkooks. I'm really hungry and starving. So I was wondering if you could make for me these cupcakes. You see, they're very nice. And that will be your task today. You have to make for me some vetkooks. Those tasty little vetkooks. Yes.
A few moments later.
As you heard for yourself, I'll be preparing the vetkoeks. My sensei is a really cringy sensei. He really likes to force me and push me to do this task. But today I'm going to be making the vetkoek dish. I really like making vetkooks, also known as makwenya in the Zulu side, because they're a South African based dish. And I believe that's one I'd like to present to you guys today. Starting off, we'll need your essentials, which is a jug for water, warm water, as well as a bowl, as well as 150 ml cup of flour, as well as a teaspoon, as well as yeast, as well as sugar, as well as salt, keep it salty, and oil, of course, to fry the vetkooks, and wrapper. This is very handy, especially when you're covering the yeast, when you want it to rise up, as well as a dish. And then we have last but not least the tablespoon. Okay, first step guys, I'm gonna start off with is putting the flour in the bowl. This is very simple. Just put the flour in the bowl. See? As I added the flour, next step we have to add the yeast. I'm going to carefully open my yeast. As you can see, I carefully open it. Then 1 teaspoon guys. I think you have to go slow on this. Just 1 teaspoon is very necessary, and I'd like to make it level. The seeping should be level, and then you close it, and then I close my yeast. I don't want the yeast, you know, yeast once it's open, it gets ruined very fast, so you have to close it. I close my yeast, and then after that I go and take the sugar. Yes, and I take 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, and then 3. So now I close my sugar. The next thing I would like to do is then take a pinch of salt. Just like how your teacher used to pinch you in primary school, you should take a pinch. Then nothing more. The more it's gonna be too much. So you just take a pinch. Oh, I made a mess. And then you drop it there. Done. And after that, you mix. Trying to get the mixing. Mix. Yeah, and then mixed. With some water. Another thing I just realized, I didn't add the egg. But the reason why I didn't add the egg is my chicken went on a vacation. Yeah, I know. But anyways, adding an egg to your vetkoek is an option. It's not really a must. It still tastes amazing regardless of the egg or the egg. So I'd like you to take warm water, guys. And when I say warm, I'm not saying hot. I mean like really warm. Now I want you to put slight amounts. You don't have to put so much amounts because now your thing is going to end up looking like a swimming pool. And we don't want to open swimming pools while making vetkoeks. So you mix while you add. It's going to take time to mix. I'll show you mix. Okay, mix. You see slight amounts of warm water, slight amount, not heavy amounts of water. Then you mix. This is obviously going to take time. Mix. Since the heavy amount. Mix. So I think the serving of this flour should be about 3. Okay guys, yeah. You can see I've carefully mixed the bowl. Now I'm gonna put it in a hot dish. The water of it is gonna be very hot, so it can make it faster. As we don't have time to wait for the yeast for hours, we wanna make sure we do it fast. So here I'm gonna grab the dish and this. Oh, it's very hot as you can see. So the next thing, I'm gonna take my wrapper. You can even take a plastic bag, it's fine. I just choose to take a wrapper. And then after you take the wrapper, carefully seal the bowl. So the yeast can release. Carefully seal the bowl, as you can see. And carefully seal the bowl. And then I'm gonna put it in the bowl. Okay. Oh, that's hot. Okay, as you can see. Now I'm gonna wait for about approximately 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I'm gonna take and then start to fry. Thank you.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, I'm done frying, and I won't lie to you. This looks absolutely remarkable. Wow, I think I've reached golden state. You know, usually they always tell me you should reach golden state. I think I've reached, as you can see, this is how the color should look like. They should look crisp and gold. Now, It's time for me to go to my sensei and hear from his judging what he thinks about my vetkoek. I hope he thinks of them as great, because that sensei is a very picky eater. You never really know what he likes and what he doesn't like, but should be the result of after you fried your dough. Your dough should look like this. Even if it looks different, don't be discouraged. Even me, when I first started doing these vetkoeks, it wasn't easy. I think I tried multiple 10 times and it still came out bad. So don't give up, guys. Continue to try and you're gonna reach this state. Thank you so much. Now I'm going off to my sensei.
A few moments later.
What happened to you? I nearly thought you were dead or something. You took so long in the kitchen. But from my looking, they look okay. But you know, it's not the looks that matter. It's the tasting. So I'm just gonna try one and see if you've done well, my nephew. Gonna just taste one and see. This reminds me of the vetkoeks in America, in South Africa, It also reminds me of the ones in Japan, and the ones in Netherlands, and the ones in Korea, and the ones in... It also reminds me of the ones
Oh my god.
in Spain, and the ones in... Argentina, in South Africa. It also reminds me of the ones in Japan, and the ones in Netherlands,
Oh my god.
and the ones in...
Okay, Sensei, I get you. It reminds you of the ancient times of Egypt. Can you please tell me how I did so I can reflect on my improvement? Please.
Okay, you don't have to be mean. I was just telling you about my history. I was just complimenting you. I can see young people can't even take a compliment these days. But anyways, we're not there. I think it's...
Yes, Sensei. How is it? How is it, Sensei? Please.
It's good. Good job. It's actually good. You actually surprised me now. Good, well done, my nephew. Happy. At least you're improving on the task. I see the training has improved. Now we're gonna move to a much more advanced things. Bring my tea then, Archer. I wanna enjoy this. This is really good. Really good. You've done yourself. Well done. Good job.